So I see. I'm like, come on, Russia. Here's in Lithuania, the same business. They got 8 point from the beginning mathematical. That house in Žvilkas Jurbarko rajonas, Lithuania from Washington. So they 21 year been abusing me. Mental running it was. And it was 666 because my Bertulli said, "What? Look at me, I'm Antichrist." And I was that kind of fanatic and religious from the game Mojodis. And then they started to make me not to sleep 1 month, to be feared, terrified, and abused. And I got into the trance. And so what I did, and I try now to understand that code was uh, objective, but I was understanding it. It's like I don't know what's happening. I go and go and go, and that kind of hybrid system, I made something like with that room. Just I remember because it was the machine, because it got Bluetooth in my tooth, and so can't you see what I was going through this 21 year? Today they said, okay, we're gonna take your personality change and remove it later, and you're gonna get to the jail, you're gonna get to the forest, to the tree to be tortured. And we're gonna build up our torture building to make Jewish kingdom, to make Jewish world, to make Jewish world, third world. And so they've been killing. And I was resurrecting. So now I understand that kind place for that kind code and nothing spiritual. It is really at least 666 or Babel. It is kind sick. It is for medicine. You understand in these times, not in middle century. I mean, not in Christian first age. That was lies and lies and lies and abusing. I was 3 times suicide. And then now they try to say we're gonna make you off from the hospital because you do not forgive and you do not take prisoners. I'll blame 10 years to unskin my children every day. I'm trying to understand how I did go through. I was suffering like a dog. And 2030, I got metastasis in my stomach, and it was broken in my stomach. It was the end they made in Kaunas Klinikos. The broken stomach, when they took me to Kaunas Klinikos. So 2 weeks after the coroner said, "Oh, you gonna get that back because we are in a big war with Zelensky." He started also as a Christian minister because as she is pretending and generally. So that's kind a lot of Soviet Union, the gossiping and prostitution. The cheapest at all a woman. And that's really evil. And so how I say, okay, Christina is just related and the grass fall down and so now new spring comes. So where you are, the Angelina Jolie, where's your one finger off? I mean, do you fly? Where's your fly? One is broken. And grass another again. Not that was. What left that was 14 Marians and lost the garbage. This in the chicken yard. We put the garbage from Ita's Romela that he was trying to make this home for him. But in documents, this reason that it doesn't ever was my father, never. And so, what that was in her story that do not belong to Hayonai, because it was all come from the heaven as a manna in the desert, and the law of 10. God law came with gold. It came like a Jerusalem gonna come from heaven to the earth. Because so why our praise and life goes up and up and up? We can't understand stratosphere and hydrosphere, but we know we went against evil. And so I think Magunas, he's trying to make me like to change my identity, and Senunas try to make me also get scared. They all step on this. We don't gonna give you your social insurance, and I say it's nothing that you can make when economy run round it. It's not going to stop social insurance. I mean that I was working in Denmark 2 years, legal as an au pair and a lot of work, like for the law tune against the Jewishes and Russian KGB guy. Can't you see? They've been abusing me. And I said, no, no more abusing. I do not believe in violence. I do not believe in Jonas and his telecom said that the line. I do not really work as for the mirror that the campus. Regina ni Christina ni police. I don't work for that. That call a nation that called themselves a Jewish police. You don't understand that kind of stupid guys. So they try to take my life. And I said, no, today. And I said, flexible is flexible from 10 to 9 to 8. And so today Irma said, okay, go to your flat, you look at you, somebody, they're made of blood. And I look at this, oh, again, in infrared, and I look again. It's again with the evil they made invisible, visible things. Like came God from heaven, invisible and become visible, because this material atmosphere. But there up, it is spiritual and water. 7 type spirit can be. And so today it's kind of the game. Well, I say Teta Dashni. Man, that F40 Gamma Dashni, when I get to this point and make a point of the superscript that I wrote equal, not 2 in 1 but 1, and NATO a 0 code that I wrote equal 10 point. It is what is working on me that time always already of 40 years that call house story, but that call different thing that is useful for somebody. But I'm abused. I work. And they give me medicines that can, because I would work. When I started to talk, they can't say how they see in the Swedbank how I'm guilty, how I'm a jerk, and they say they can see. They try to rape my mind. They try to take money. They try to play any games of idiot tragicomedia. But it doesn't work in NATO zero code or superscript. I mean, history of God is not a Jewish golden bowl, isn't it? Or the fish blue. Hmm? What is holy? is the mind pure. When you understand, now you got a 10 pure mind. My goodness. And they laugh at me, they abuse me in the night sexually and raping and abusing and killing. And I'm again resurrecting from a new body. This kind, but a little bit, I mean, that's how story. But that also come from the heaven, the Jerusalem new world. That is also from the consciousness that I am getting, like my crystal ring 10 points. I understand. And one more thing is very, very understandable, like Alpha Dajni and Block Beta Dajni. It's called Alpha Dajni. It's called, can you see? You can try it. Let's reclaim a little bit. Do you understand, people? Economy works on. It's called Parfum Pure 257 Federico Mahora. So I can tell you that is real, but I don't think so. That evil can be as a house can a vampire theory. But I know that world is mystic. But he's evil, and me not a bastard. I'm the Romanian princess. But I love my mothers that being a cruelty, but still they survived because I love them. And I love my children. Even when I need to broke that what they built up 1 year when I was after operation, just 2 weeks to do something. But I am getting back to my affection of happiness. Beautiful life.